Right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah, Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And honor to you brothers out there teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And, I was watching this podcast with Eric Weinstein and Terrence Howard. And, within me, man, I'm a nerd at heart. It's just true. I love nature. And ultimately, that's what science is. It's the knowledge. It's the science. It's the knowledge of what is, what the Lord has created and how it works. And, Esau, Edom, he knows some shit. But he doesn't know everything, and he doesn't know a lot perfectly. Right? Because he's tainted by darkness, by evil. He knows just about enough to destroy himself, but he doesn't have the full knowledge. All right. And he definitely has not embraced the principal knowledge. And what's the principal knowledge? That which is contained within the word of the Most High, how to live. How to live, right? It's the most important science. It's the most important science. How to live, meaning how you worship the Most High, right? And how you treat your brother, how you operate. And that was given to us, the Israelites, to embrace, and embrace it we shall. That's what the new covenant is all about. All right. This new covenant is us embracing in perfection the fundamental knowledge of the Most High. But what's going to come along with that is all other knowledge. Something that Esau just doesn't have. People may think he has it because he's got a few gadgets. But he really don't. When you really dive into the realms of science, he ain't really got it like that. And case in point, there's a lot of ancient technology that Esau to this day can't wrap his head around how it worked, because he doesn't have the right perspective. And that's what Terrence a lot of his work, and he ain't been the only one. There's been other guys before him, but they also get ignored and shunned and thrown out because they have a different perspective. This is 1 John 3:2. Says, Beloved, now are we sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And so we're going to be upgraded on so many levels. Not only physically are we going to be upgraded, because the scriptures speak about the corruptible can't inherit the incorruptible. So we're going to be upgraded in a way that Esau desires. That's what he has all this transhumanism is all about. Transhumanism is all about Esau upgrading himself. All right, but we're going to get the upgrade. We're going to be the ones who upgrade to supermen. All right, let me get that in the scriptures. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. And so let's start with 51. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So we're gonna be changed physically, mentally, and spiritually, and we're gonna increase in knowledge, man. And I can't wait, because I'm a nerd at heart, man, and I like to see the operations of the Most High, man, and how things work, and it's absolutely amazing, and all praise and glory due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This world is absolutely amazing, absolutely fascinating. Every aspect of this world is amazing. Even the things that we look at as mundane and boring, it's not. Even I'm looking at a wood right now, and the way the wood grows, and It's all amazing. I want to get a scripture from the book of Baruch. Alright, so this is Baruch, the 3rd chapter. And 35, it says, "This is our God." Alright, our God is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Most High don't need to do research. He doesn't need to change his perspective. The Most High is the author. He created everything the way it is. He doesn't have to go into a laboratory and try and figure this out by trial and error and wait for this to be invented and this. And he doesn't have to go through a journey of discovery. Yeah, because he created this universe in its completion. Everything we do or do not know is of him. All right. And you see Esau with his arrogance, man. They really think that they got this, man. They ain't got it, man. And the world is gonna find out, because once the Israelites rule, you think Esau's got technology and know-how. You you wait until our kingdom, and then you see the perfection of knowledge and understanding. Esau ain't the perfection of knowledge and understanding, man. Esau's destroying this place. His way is gonna look, his knowledge that he has now is gonna look so primary school. It's gonna look basic and like, oh, well, that man really didn't really know what they were doing. It's gonna look childish in comparison to the way we're gonna be kicking it. All right, because the Lord is gonna bless us with His knowledge. It says, "He have found, and there shall none other be accounted of in comparison of Him. He have found out all the way of knowledge, and have given it unto Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved." So the Lord is going to give us unto us all the way of knowledge. But the first and most important and principal part that we need is beginning with these laws, statutes, and commandments, and the way of worship, and these things which we speak about regularly reading scriptures. That's why you ain't going to see us doing no science lessons in the scriptures, because that's not the principal knowledge. Because you can have all of that knowledge, but if you don't know, you don't have knowledge of salvation, you don't have knowledge of the Most High, you don't have knowledge of how to treat your brother, then all of that is counted for naught. And that's what happened. Right? Man has always amassed knowledge and technology, but where they've always fallen short is the principal things, the principal knowledge, the principal understanding, which is what you find in these scriptures. But once the Lord gives us the blessing to master these things, we're ultimately going to be given more than that, to master all things. And believe me when I say, people are all amazed at Esau now. People are going to look back and say, right, like, he didn't really know what he was doing. He was winging it. He didn't really understand anything he was doing, really. It was on a low level. It was just about enough to split atoms and destroy himself and create the MOTB. But we're going to get a whole new perspective, man. And then when you look at, because there's been guys that's shown a glimpse of that. Nikola Tesla, Schuberger, all right? These are in recent histories, so to speak. Terrence Howard, you see him looking at things from a different perspective. All right? And you see how Esau reacts. Oh, no, like, oh, well, Esau ain't gonna be in the way when we get upgraded, man, and we get that knowledge. We ain't gonna have to. Esau ain't gonna be there to be telling us what's what. Just like he can't tell us what's what when it comes to these scriptures right now, because in the scientific community, these Christians think they got the answers, and they don't. Or should I say, in comparison, that they're doing the same thing in the scientific community is the same thing what they do when it comes to the spiritual. They want to control everything and act like they got all the answers when they ain't got the answers. The Lord is giving us the knowledge and the understanding. So I was just watching this, man. I was just thinking about it, man. It's a beautiful thing that the Lord is truly gonna bless us, man. With the world to come, truly is. There's no way to really fully understand what it is that we're going into, because we haven't experienced that level of knowledge yet. They haven't really seen the fullness of that perspective and understanding and wisdom, because it doesn't really exist to this world to any real degree. But in our world, man, it's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be different. Things are gonna be done differently. We're gonna have Urim and Thurims, but they're gonna be much better. All right. So down and say Shalom.